Welcome to this community, you badass human. It is your friend, your tribe member, Megan Miller, intentional living expert, founder of the Intentional Living Method, creator and host of this community here, Attention to Intention, TEDx, and global speaker. And behind all of those accolades, I am someone that has struggled with high functioning anxiety my entire life, my addiction to the validation from the outside world that I was worthy and good and sacrificing myself for it at all costs, taking a look around and feeling that everyone had it figured out but me, so struggling in silence. And after having a mental breakdown on the busiest highway in Philadelphia, talk about the irony in that, I am sharing with you these tools, these micro steps, these micro decisions that you make in these micro moments that change the self talk and change how you show up at the boardroom, how you show up at home, how you read the emails, because it all begins and ends with you. Welcome to Attention to Intention. Hello, my friend. Hello, hello, hello. Coming to you the day after Christmas or whatever spiritual celebration you may have or may have had or may be having. Here is to celebrating people and memories. I had a friend say that to me and I absolutely loved it. Arthur Brooks, I love this man. Check out his work. And I love the fact that he said, we can get lost in all the things. We can. And the holidays can quickly become about the gifts. Did you get enough? Does everyone feel like they're equal? Did you send out the cards? Did you hit everyone on the list? Oh no, you ate too much. Oh no, you drank too much. Now you feel like shit, and it can consume you and take you out of these beautiful memories. And he had said that true joy exists with the common denominator of two things: people and memories. May you gift yourself the both of those over this holiday season, my friend. Speaking of people and memories, we are launching the Empower Her Circles Tribe. I am so excited. This is something new for us, a way to give you space to connect with me one on one and 12 to 15 other women in these kitchen table conversations. I'm going to link it below. Come and check it out. The intention why we wanted to build this tribe was this: life can feel alone. You can feel overwhelmed. You can feel like you're doing it yourself. You can struggle in silence like I did. There is something so powerful in the rooms that you stand in and who you stand beside. And we want to give you a space to do that. Micro commitment, 3 months. I am teaching to you the tools that it took me 8 years to learn. Change the self talk, help you step into your damn power. You are leaving with the toolkit, tried and true tools tested by me. You will be connected with 12 to 15 other women, hype women. What a gift that they are. And here's the other thing, my friend: it'll force you to start doing shit, because you can talk yourself just out of about anything. And aren't you worth doing the damn thing? You know you're meant for more. Here's to stepping into your power. January doesn't need to suck. We have 12 to 15 seats. Claim your seat now, linking it below, my friend, in the show notes. Or you can even go to megan-miller.com and you'll see Empower Her Circles Tribe. Also, DM me if you have any questions, or you can email me, megan@megan-miller.com, linking that below. I am here for you to create a space that I was so hungry for so long in my life, and I didn't even realize it. That leads me to the shout out this week, which is love. Oh my God, I love that word. It is my word this year, love. And for those of you watching us on YouTube, you can see I have love on my shirt right now. I think what a powerful gift to show up in this world. You all have shown so much love to me. You have made us the top 15% of all podcasts this year. You have linked arms with me and helped me deliver this message of intentional living method into 5,000 live audience members this year, bringing this method into workshops within corporations, management development, sales team meetings, women ERG groups, women led associations, and you have shown me all that we are so much more alike than we are different. Love is my word this year, and I want to show up in every room that I'm in with love. And so I love each and every one of you. May we all show up with a little bit more love today and always. So I want to share something with you that was really powerful to me in helping me step into my power. One of these common themes that I've heard over the last few weeks with you beautiful humans is this. I know that I'm meant for more, but I'm scared shitless. This job has given me this identity and I'm damn good at it. So whether it's the job, whether it's the role, whatever lane that you're in and have gotten the validation from, it is hard as hell to break out of that. And we talk about it in these broad stroke statements in our consumerism world, but I don't think we really talk about the tangibility in creating a spiritual space that feels right to you. Now, for those of you that are rolling your damn eyes, you need this more than anyone. So hang on with me here. Spirituality for me, giving myself the space and the curiosity to create a ritual and a practice that feels right to me has been a game changer in trying new things, in listening to my intuition, in showing up differently in every facet of my life with courage. And with this understanding, I just told a friend this, just turned 40 this year, and I feel that I finally know myself and what a gift that is. Because what do you want is the hardest question to answer. And I have found that this spiritual connection that I have had, that I've created this space for, has given me the courage to find that. And I want to gift you the same tool because I did not realize how hungry I was for this. I was raised by a single mother who was strong and beautiful and gave me these amazing tools of love. God bless mamas. If you're a mama, if you have a mama, Olivia, God bless you. You are such a gift in this world. And so my grandmother would take us to church every Sunday. And for those of you who you're going to say, praise be, you're going to remember this. Remember when you would have to put the gloves on? Like that's what sort of strict church I'm talking about. We had the gloves on, the white little gloves on, the mesh little gloves. You had to sit there. You had to look a certain way. You couldn't talk. And I remember sitting in that pew. I remember it like it was yesterday. And I was a little girl. I remember sitting in that pew thinking to myself, when the hell can I get out of here? I never felt a connection to it. And that really laid the groundwork for my spiritual connection for the majority of my life. I actually ran from it. I did not feel comfortable talking about God, universe, divine, whatever word you want to put in there, until I had that mental breakdown, until I started to give myself this space to get curious on me, on my self talk, on what I wanted. And I found that with curiosity, with patience, with an open mind and an open heart, creating this connection that felt right to me was such a gift. And that's exactly what spirituality is. We try to make it complicated. We try to put a simple phrase with it. But here's what spirituality is. At least this is what's shown up in my life time and time again. It is a personal relationship with something higher than yourself that feels right to you. That's it. That's all it is. And here's the thing, it doesn't need to be in a church pew. I just was having this beautiful conversation. I was with the Ohio chapter of the Global Business Travel Association right before the holidays. And this is one of the things I love. People of light have tendency to find each other in any room. Good humans are like magnets to each other. And before I know it, I am sitting around this table with these three other beautiful women that I've never met before, talking about our spiritual connections and the faith that it has given us. And one of these beautiful women had said something that I thought was so powerful. And she said, Meg, when I think about spirituality, it really is just a very personal relationship. And I thought, yes, it is. There's no right way or wrong way to do it. And here's the thing, you can find it when you're running. For me, sometimes, when the weather's great and I'm able to get outside for a run, I feel such a spiritual connection. That to me is a church service moment. I can feel it in the car For those of you who know me, I talk quite a bit about my car time has become my spiritual time. It's become my therapy. 15 minutes of silence in the car. Whew, it's amazing what comes to you. It can be when you're writing, it can be when you're painting, it can be when you are watching your children sleep. There is no right way or wrong way to do it. But I want to share with you three things that I have found to be very powerful in creating this space to hear myself and hear these spiritual messages. Because one thing that I've seen in my journey is that your gut, your intuition, that's your soul talking to you, my friend. And you got to create some space for that. Doesn't need to be a whole long big thing. It can be 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you have. But when you create yourself some space to hear yourself, that's a form of a spiritual connection. And that is such a gift. So let me share with you these three tools. So tool number one, this is what I do. For those of you that have been around in the tribe for a while, I talk about your life as a direct result of the quality of questions that you ask yourself. And every day, man, every day, it is a ritual. It has like brushing my damn teeth. I create space. My honey and I call it going to my positivity zone. I create space. The time doesn't always look the same, but it's the action, and it's asking myself these four questions, which I am going to link below. If you're interested in those, you can download them. You can write them on a sticky note. I've had friends of mine, friends of this tribe, that have showed me they put it on their mirror, their bathroom mirror. I've had friends of mine that tell me they put it in their car, their dashboard. I've had friends of mine tell me that they put it on their nightstand table so they see it when they get up. No right way or wrong way to do it. And as I'm asking myself those four questions, I create a little space to ask myself, what am I really looking for? And I Google it. Wayne Dyer has been such a beautiful blessing in my life. I love his words and I just feel such a connection to them. So I will Google Wayne Dyer anxiety relief, Wayne Dyer manifesting your dreams, Wayne Dyer self worth, Wayne Dyer gratitude. Whatever I feel I need, I Google it, I go to the videos, and whatever time I have, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, that's the video that I click on. I put my earbuds in, I close my eyes, and I let those words speak to me. And every time, my friend, this just happened this morning. Every time there is a message that I need to find that speaks to me. And listen, Wayne Dyer might not be your jam, and that's cool. It is whatever speaks to you. And that is tool number two. Looking at this with a curious mindset and exploration. It took me a hell of a long time to find something that spoke to me, to find a connection to it, to create a ritual around that. You don't just find that overnight. So having this curiosity, this exploration of looking for what feels right to you. So to say to yourself, I really need to grow my spiritual connection. I want to grow it. What does that look like? Maybe it's carving out 15 minutes to just be in silence. I'm going to take the dog for a walk. I'm not popping the earbuds in. I'm going to see what comes up. Maybe it is that you want to take painting and create a space for a outlet for you. Maybe it's that Wayne Dyer is of interest to you. Maybe it's that you're gonna Google top spiritual leaders and just explore what feels right to you. Curiosity, leading with exploration is such a gift, and having the patience to continue with your exploration, with your curiosity until it hits, until it feels right. And you'll know that. And tool number three, ask people. Ask people. You have friends in your life that have a strong spiritual connection or that you're drawn to, or you like the way that they show up in the world. Hell, it doesn't even need to be anybody in your tribe. Someone on Instagram, you like the words they post, you like the way they show up in the world. Ask them about their rituals. Ask them about their own spiritual connection. just like what happened in Columbus, Ohio to me last week of these beautiful humans of light and spirituality. We just started having this conversation on what spiritual practices work for us, and what you look for, you find. There is no shame in your game in asking people what's their spiritual connection look like what's their practice, what do they do, and you'll know who you want to ask. And that's the other thing, my friend. The rooms you stand in, who you stand beside, the conversations you have matter. That has been one of my many lessons this year. And if you're not standing in rooms that inspire you, if you're not having conversations that you feel a connection to that light your ass on fire, get yourself in another room and get yourself in another room, explore it with curiosity until it feels right. You will know that. I remember 2 years ago, well, actually, no, more than that, because this movement has been out in the world for 2 years. So I guess I would say maybe 3, 4 years ago. I wasn't even aware of this, but I started to surround myself with badass women that had started either their own businesses or had enough curiosity and courage to reinvent themselves, and that started to build out my tribe, which gave me the courage, unbeknownst to me, to step into my power and launch this movement. So the who you stand beside, the rooms you stand in, it matters. Do not be ashamed. Do not be afraid to ask people that inspire you, that elevate you. Hey, what do you do? What do you do? What are some of your rituals? And take what feels right. My friend, you know what to do. And you know who's going to give it to you. And when you create a space to connect with something higher than yourself in a way that feels right to you, it's one of the best gifts you can give yourself. And you are too special, my friend, not to. You have a gift to share to this world. Here's to the power to unleash it. Here's to the power to hear yourself. And here's to the power to connect with something higher than yourself. My friend, thank you so much for being here. God, I love you. I love this tribe. If this spoke to you, please comment. Please rate the podcast. It does matter in sharing this community. Please share this with 3 of your friends that you feel this would have a connection to. One of the best gifts that I've given myself this year and my friends have given me is these text chains with content, with podcasts that have spoke to us. Do that for your tribe. Until next time, my friend, carry on with intention. Mwah.